The cognitive approach to language learning stemmed from larger disciplines such as those found in the world of psychology and sociology. You may have noticed that in this language approach, there is a rather scientific understanding of language learning, and that understanding the mind was a serious and exciting endeavor. You'll also notice that the metaphor of the mind as a computer is used to help us understand what these scientists were trying to understand. Why do language learners make errors? What is going on in our mental processes that cause errors? How do certain processes become automatic? Noam Chomsky, a noted sociologist and cognitive scientist, noted that people possess the ability to produce language that has never before been produced, and that behaviorist approaches simply couldn't explain the fact that we say things that have never before been said. It's a great thought. And what is also worth noting is that the cognitive approach truly inspired people to learn how languages functioned and what rules were at play in each language. Linguistics departments all over the world became avant-garde, cutting-edge places to put a scientific lens to language study, leading to publications and an explosion of interesting research and fascinating ideas.
Fascinating? What in the world is fascinating about publishing in a journal? Ladies, honestly, any of you find old Four Eyes here to be a fascinating man? Anyone want to sign up to hang out with that guy for an evening? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Do you know what really is fascinating? The idea that we can actually look at language from a scientific lens and really learn how people learn and what people know. The human capacity for language is amazing. We can learn about principles such as retrieval, semantic encoding, retention, and transfer. We can really get a peek inside the brain and figure out what we can do to help people learn better.
Oh, I have a headache. Listen, people are not computers. Do I need to say this slowly so you'll understand? Okay, people are not computers. You don't just find out what they are doing wrong and then tell them they're doing it wrong and then expect that they get it right the next time. The metaphor itself is just so completely flawed.
The metaphor may be flawed, as all metaphors are, but you have to admit that there are some parallels. If we look at the kinds of errors our learners make, and if we see that there is consistency in these errors, we can be better informed in understanding what errors are normal, what errors resist change, and then what we can do about it.
Oh, what you can do about it? Do you see my point? Of course you don't. Just because you know that errors are being made doesn't mean that you can help people figure out a way around them. And haven't we already learned that teaching people tedious rules and giving them explicit grammar instruction is an excellent way to make everyone hate your class? I mean, I guess if it doesn't matter if you're already unpopular.
I am too popular.
Oh, how do you know that? Did your mommy tell you how popular you are?
Seriously? A mom joke? The cognitive approach truly didn't become an actual teaching approach. Rather, it was more a way to understand a learner than anything else. However, it did inform learning in key ways, and cognitive studies continue to this very day to help us understand key features about language learning strategies. In the next video, we'll consider some of those language learning strategies and discuss ways in which the cognitive approach can help you as a language instructor. See you then.